after I've had 5 minutes of a coffee with you or a talk with you, I forget that you're the boss. It kind of leaves my brain that I'm talking to the boss. And you see people talking more naturally. They give more naturally. And when they're doing this, they're equally being sincere because it's their natural self. Because you're putting yourselves in an environment where I would love to always bring myself to them and not expect them to come to me.
Here's a couple of takeaways that I'll suggest to a CEO for execution on Monday morning, in addition to what you just said. First of all, for many of you may not know, but Roy had on his desk a sign that says, "Why are you here?"
Yeah,
So here's the thing. Maybe that's the first thing I probably will put on the desk of a CEO office and say, "Why are you here?" So just to remind you, you need to be amongst your people or clients.
Nothing happened in my office.
Exactly, because your office is your office, and then if you're at least in your office, you better make it worthwhile to be in that office. So real productive. So be amongst people, because you're going to learn a lot more and going to be a lot more insightful. The second lesson is your first reaction when there's a problem. Really calmly, pragmatically, and bring back the energy. Make sure that they feel, well, you trust them and they feel supported to create that level of engagement. That will open up innovation, growth. The opposite is will kill innovation. You'll become a bottleneck and the company will suffer. And it takes years to repair.
Marion, may I say, any CEO who has an ego, for me, I'd say lose the ego.
Yes.
In businesses, let me tell you, I said this, I said this. I used to always say the only thing in the business that should have an ego is the business itself, none of the people inside it.
Love it. And most, to be honest, let's not forget, when you have an ego, a small reminder, people will honor you, respect you, not you, but actually very often your position. And remember that when you're no longer a CEO, you don't have the privileges that you have.
When you're no longer a CEO, you're just Roy.